during those first few hours, we had no idea. We came out of hospital, no complications. He was a perfectly healthy baby boy to us. The next morning, the midwives noticed that he was a little blue around the lips, and we were rushed to Starship. And from that point on, we had about 20 doctors and specialists trying to figure out what was wrong with him. Initially, they thought he might have an infection, but soon they discovered he had a heart defect, and quite a serious one, meaning he had to have immediate surgery just to keep him alive. I just remember looking into the ICU and the surgeon giving us the thumbs up and thinking, what a little fighter he was. Less than a week later, he had undergone open heart surgery to repair his heart, and a year on, we still have to remind ourselves what he's been through and what the future holds for him. It's probably more than any of us will have to deal with in a lifetime, and he's just one of so many kids that have to battle this for the rest of their lives. Some will need multiple surgeries and some won't make it past their teens. Heart kids have been there for us right from the start, and they'll continue to be there every step of the way.
Hey everyone, welcome along to another update as we build up to the big weekend coming up. It's Friday and also the racing on Saturday as we look forward to the Pollock Superstock Teams Invitation, Huntley International Speedway, the place to be this coming Saturday. And of course, Friday night is the Hunt Kids auction night we're going to be doing as well. What you're tuned into is Trackside with Cockpit. My good friend Booker, who's been parked up at the Speedway since Monday, is still there with me right now. Hey, Books.
Hey mate, yeah, it's been a beautiful day here at the Huntley International Speedway track. Yeah, we had a couple of drizzle bits last night of rain and that bugger all, but yeah, it's looking sharp. The track's looking sharp. They got the dogs out there doing a dog show at the moment in the middle of the track. I don't know what that's about, but they do that during the week. That's pretty cool, eh? But yeah, it's been getting everything ready, testing. Hopefully tonight's stream is going to go a bit smoother for everybody. It was a little bit glitchy last night. So I've done some adjustments, so to speak.
Yep.
And things are looking, and I've read some stuff, and things are looking a lot more positive when I look up at the figures and stuff. But I just want to say well done to you, mate. You finally introduced the show with the correct name without any mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, in the trackside with Cockpit. no, just joking. Hey, I just want to say big thanks to the crew from the Auckland All-Stars. This is part of, let's tidy that up a bit. There you go. We got a bucket hat. I said bucket. Make sure I said that right. And we got a t-shirt as well. And we got a hoodie. So we got this kind of stuff as well. Right. So this is part of the auction. That's what we're going to be auctioning off. And also we caught up with the Rebel Boys last night, and a couple of these hoodies arrived. So can you see that? Yeah, it's better, eh? Yeah, there we go. We got the Rebels. Yeah. Yeah, so it's the Rebels and the All-Star stuff, so that will be auctioned off Friday night with everything else that we have as well. And we do have some Busters merchandise. We've got some Kings stuff to give away as well. You've got the Hawkeye stuff up there with you, and you've done an update this afternoon too with some of the stuff that's already on display.
Yeah, I must talk to you and see if someone's bringing up the Kings stuff this Friday, unless they're giving it to Peter Rees to bring up. But yeah, just thinking that we need that here for Friday. So if anyone's watching or anything, or you boys, the Kings boys know, but yeah, we're supposed to. I actually haven't. I just thought about it then, kids. I hadn't really contacted.
Oh, you're getting a follow up. Hey, just doing a bit of
getting Melsop's overalls and some other bits and pieces. Yeah. Another set of overalls, which is cool. I did a video today showing people what is so far at the auction. It's really starting to get some good momentum now. I'm getting really, really excited. Waking up earlier and earlier every morning as we get closer and closer to the auction and Speedway. I tell you,
You're not having much sleep, eh? All right, so that's Thomas. That's just Thomas. Ignore there's Thomas ringing me at the moment. So big hello to Tanya, Kerry, Brian's watching as well, Richard and Trudy. I see they had Calf Club Day or something down there on their Facebook page. Hey, Grant, Jack, Horses watching. Actually, one of the guests that's joined us is watching himself very soon. Paul Mason, Dave Thomas, our mate Quasi over in Australia, Caleb Ireland, Tracy Vincent, Rob Miller. Is this where I place my fish and chips order? Mate, you can order us some fish and chips. Booker might be hungry. Muddy's watching, Cam's watching, and I'll just carry on through. Stefan Roygard, Aaron Ferguson, Henry Ford, Scott Honeybone, Brad Wright, Richie Mason, Tyler Murdoch, Nana Gale's watching, and we got Blake coming up real soon. He's had a lovely pizza for dinner. Tyler and Tracy as well. I suppose we better get into it, eh?
Into it, you reckon? Bring these boys in. We'll bring the Kiki boys in first. Where am I?
Yep, what are they? The Rawson Plumbing Kings is what they're known. There's the Kiki Kings, their big sponsor. Matt's there, Blake's there with us as well. So this may be a bit of a surprise actually for many out there. Bit of a surprise for me. But Matt, Blake, how are you two?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Put your hand up, Blake. How's the hand? Is it a bit like this?
That's all good.
You're all good. Hey, Matt, what's been happening off season for you, mate? No doubt, like many, been busy.
Busy, mate. Yep, that's it. Nah, just working away. Bit of footy in the rugby season. Yeah, and not too much. Just a refresh on the motor on the car. That's about it, really. A bit of tidy up on the steel.
Yeah.
And a new panel kit. That's about it.
Yeah. How's the rugby go, mate?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it was all good.
Yeah.
Played a bit of rep footy, which was good. So.
Oh, who'd you play reps for?
Oh, just a bit of Taranaki
Local.
footy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good on you. Blake, yourself, mate, how's the off season been for you?
Been pretty busy this off season. We only really touched the car about 2 weeks before we were due to race. We built a few mini stocks, and we had steel work going left, right, and centre all over New Zealand. So it was good. It was good to keep us busy, and time to look at our own racing now and get into it.
Mate, young man, and you're saying building mini stocks. So what do you do?
Engineer.
Yeah.
It's just all after hours.
Seems a lot of these young fellas' kids are all engineers now, eh? All these stock car drivers want to be engineers. They can build their own cars, I think. Eh?
Yeah.
What about you? What do you, Matt? What do you do for a bit of bread and butter, mate?
Oh, I'm an apprentice motorbike mechanic.
Oh, mechanics and everything, eh? Everything motorsports and whatever it is. That's not everyone, but everyone does it all. Mate, obviously with the Kings, and I suppose, Blake, we better get to it because a lot of the posters or social media stuff that's been out and about actually saying the Kings and so forth. But Blake Adamson's in the team. How did this all come about, mate?
We got the opportunity to jump over, and we just wanted to go to the Kiki Club and learn more about teams racing and how guys like Asher and Gab and Mitch and Matt and all those, Stefan and that, all like prep for all these big meetings and stuff like that, and be a part of what they're doing and try and soak up all that knowledge that we all know those guys have. So yeah.
There's a
Did this come out of the blue, mate? How did it happen?
Those names?
Yeah.
It was not lightly taken. We thought about it for quite a while. Obviously, Stratford's our home, but yeah, sort of had that opportunity there, and we're real fortunate. And it was sort of, if we wanted to take that next step, it was one of those things, really.
Very
Wow.
cool.
And you've done teams racing before, eh?
Lightly feathered on it, I haven't done a lot. Done Palmy last year and won 2 team races.
Okay. Matt, I know you've been part of a Victorious Kings team as well, and you had one of the biggest smiles going around from memory. But you love teams, eh, mate?
Yeah, I love it to bits. I just wish I could do it every weekend. Yeah, it's just the adrenaline rush is an addiction.
Yeah. So what's the plans for race season for you, mate? What's happening? I know you want to do teams, but what else is happening? What's on the agenda, and how's it been so far? Have you got on the track?
Yeah, I've got on the track 3 meetings now. Yeah, well, 2 and a bit. raced Stratford Opening. Did a meeting at Miani just for the New Zealanders there. Just I haven't raced there at all, so it was nothing on the calendar. So it was a spare weekend. So I was like, I'll shoot over there, and then Kiki last weekend. So yeah, that's what that is. But yeah, planning on doing all the big championships. I got the triples next weekend with Blake and Chad, and then Charity and GP, and just so forth.
Okay, and you, Blake, you obviously been at the track. I see I got a message from Troy. Heat 2, you got the lap record or something at Kiki, so you've obviously been out on the track.
Yeah, we were same as Matt. Really, we tried going to Palmy Opening. That was Dusty. The driver was a bit of a loosen up behind the wheel, that one. And we went to Stratford with some Matt, and we had a good night. It was a real enjoyable night, and kept it clean and was quite successful. And then we ventured to Kiki for the first time. It was the first time I've ever been there. I hadn't even been there to watch or anything, so that was a cool experience. And like with Asher and that, so with Gav, and spun some laps there. And just sort of just taking it week by week. Obviously, we got the triples with Matt and Chad. Hopefully, if that all goes well, and sort of just take every week as it comes and be as prepared as we can and get that car 100% every week. And any opportunity we get, we're always ready to go.
How'd you find the Kiki track? Especially you were on pace, obviously, in Heat 2, but how'd you find it overall? You've never been there before. You've not even been there to watch. I'm guessing in similarities, but with a bit of banking compared to your home track.
Yeah, it's awesome track, awesome people. Everyone there's always seems to be really cool. Definitely go. It was a cool track, real drivey. It was just all around good experience, eh?
Matt, obviously we did the draw last Monday live at Huntly International Speedway, and we caught up with the boys from James Electrical Warriors. I think it was on Monday night, actually, while we were there. We caught up with a couple of them. That's your first race this Saturday up against the Warriors.
Yeah, should be good, eh?
What do you reckon? They're a young team. They've got good numbers with Superstocks there. And, hey, they brought Trent into the team now. And, mate, this is going to be a hell of a battle.
Oh, yeah, definitely won't take it lightly. You don't take any team's race lightly. They're a strong team building for a while now, and it'll be pretty hard to, they've all got similar looking cars now, all Rees cars, so, yeah.
All right. Hey, Warren. Oh, sorry, go Books.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, he says all the Rees cars. I said, we all thought that was what was happening. He told us last time Kinsey was going to have a Rees, but speaking to him in Napier, it didn't work, mate. You didn't get one this year.
No, not this year, no.
How did you...
Times are tough.
Hey, how did you find your meeting at Miani go that night? You looked like you had a bit of a tough night there, mate.
I had a real tough night. Yeah, it was it was a night not to remember. It was just real. It was like I'm racing on a motocross track, really. Real rutty, and then the second race was real slick, and then I was actually dialed in for the last race. And like I said, I hadn't run there before, and we were just trying things, and it was actually worth going though, because just getting that track time and a few new setups and stuff.
Well, just so you know, the following week that they had the next meeting, the track was mint. So it just came down to the track did run up for you guys, but it just came down to the weather, and it was still a lot of, believe it or not, there's still a lot of water underneath from the cyclone.
Oh, really?
And when you guys went over it, it turned it and it brought all the water back up, and that's why it rutted.
Yeah.
So it just needed some time and some heat, because a lot of people worry about that. So for you guys, for the New Zealands, I'm pretty confident you guys are going to have a mint track, man, for the New Zealands there. So
it will be, and it's a good shape, and I can see a lot of drive coming out of that track when they got it on point. So
working. Beautiful. Hey, Simon Clark, it is something that Booker and I, and of course, Huntly International Speedway, looking forward to on Friday. For those who just jumped into the show earlier on and over the last few weeks, Booker has playing a video that's based on around Heart Kids Foundation, so our auction, which you would have seen if you watched him earlier today. He was walking around and showing you some of the items that we're going to be auctioning off. So just a reminder, so to get underway, I think at around 7:30 on Friday, there will be online ability to auction and put your bids in and so forth. So we'll do it live with the crowd that's going to be at the club rooms at Huntly International Speedway, but also the opportunity for you to interact and start bidding. So it's a good cause. Look, it's a organisation that doesn't get any government funding. Ever since, and I'll be honest here, that we mentioned that we're going to do this for hard kids, I've bumped into so many families who come up to me in person and shook my hand and said, thank you for what you're doing, you and Booker, because I didn't realize, and that's one thing I've met, is so many kids who suffer with this. It's, just blew my mind away. Just wanted to share that. I didn't realize the extent of how much families are affected with this side of things when it comes to kids. So it even makes it even better for us to do this auction on Friday. So if you want to come along. Huntly International Speedway, the club rooms will be open and you can have a few drinks, have something to eat maybe. And someone asked the other day about EPOS. They got EPOS at the bar. So bring your fat wallets, bring your money, and give generously to hard kids.
Try and bring cash, as much cash as you can, though, because the EPOS machine sometimes can be temperamental. And I know they've been working on that this week, today, and all the rest of it. So yeah, just be wary of that. Do try, maybe if you can pick some cash up, put it in your back pocket and turn up. And there's plenty to drink there. I helped carry in maybe 200 bloody cartons today of bloody booze. So these Huntly people, mate, they drink a fair bit of piss on a Saturday in the corporate boxes, and it's quite incredible.
Yeah, no, they love it. They love it, mate. Hey, from Warwick, Buchanan, for you, Blake. Any relation to Gary and John Adamson?
Yeah, grandfather.
There we go, Warren. Just like that. Cameron Files got a couple of questions for the both of you. If they were to verse a team, what team would it be and why? Matt, if you were to verse a team, who would it be and why?
I'd be happy to face any team, because if I'm facing a team, I'm out there on the track. But personally, I reckon a good old grudge match against Scrappers would be good.
All right, Blake, your turn, mate. Okay. Same question. Yeah,
I think any team that you come up against, everyone's so even, all the gear and the cars are so strong, and everyone's so up there now. It's everyone's a risk. Everyone can win the race. Everyone can be that one car to make or break it. So I think anyone out there, your race to give 100%, and hope for the best result. But the Scrappers would be a good one, I think.
Yeah, want to go against the homeboys, mate? Good on you, Blake. Hey, you're in the team, obviously. So what's the change? What's the change to the team?
You go, Blake.
I think Chad's, obviously he's flat out doing engines all the time and stuff like that. And obviously business comes first. I could imagine that he's flat out, and just think he's still getting his engine and stuff in, and getting prepped for the season. And we had a run on Saturday just to make sure everything and all the cars were all tickety-boo. And cool. Sort of the selection went from there, I think.
Yeah. Hey, I don't think you got to answer the question I asked Matt earlier in the piece, mate. Race season for you, I'm guessing you're going to be trying to get to all the big meetings as well?
Is that me?
Yeah, you, Blake, yeah.
Yeah, we hope to. Yeah, we hope to get to as many big meetings as possible. Obviously, we got the charity meeting, which will be an absolute honour and privilege to do that meeting. And whatever week by week comes, what we can commit to.
Cool. Looking forward to it, eh? Looking forward. You just have to get out there. Hey, Matt, you love teams. You just want to get on that bloody track and do what you do, eh?
Oh, yeah. Any minute, any second. I'll be there.
Yeah. Oh, good on you.
So, how do you guys prepare yourselves? A week build up to teams. How do you each prepare for that? Do you do anything different to a normal race week meeting? We'll start with you, Blake. Is anything you do different to a normal race meeting to opposed to getting yourself ready for teams?
Obviously, I'm still quite new to it, so I sort of try and get in that headspace really, and sort of you obviously don't know what your job is, but you prep yourself to do a job and make sure your gear's reliable. Go through your spares and ins and out and stuff like that, and obviously you don't get on the beers too much, especially not the Friday night before racing. But for me, sort of getting that headspace to get ready to do a roll and make sure that you're going to put 110% on the line, make sure everything in the car's 110% ready.
Awesome. And yourself,
Mate, we
Matt?
spoke to a couple of yourself,
sorry.
Matt. Yeah. Hey, Karen.
Yeah, pretty much what Blake said. I'm obviously new to this game, so I don't really have too much of a strategy. I just make sure the car's 110% and wait for what I'm being told if I'm on the track or not. And yeah, try have a good night's sleep the night before, and I guess think about my role, what I'm doing, and make sure the car's 100%, 110%.
Do you really though, Matt? Do you really have a good sleep, honestly? Because you're that amped and you've been smiling and
Blake's
itching.
shaking
Yeah,
his
Blake's
head.
pretty well. Yeah. Honestly, mate, do you really get that much sleep where you're thinking 3 to 4 hours and you just so amped to get out there?
Yeah, probably not. In Auckland, I couldn't really sleep because we're sort of in like a cabins and everyone was in the same room, so you got everyone snoring. But we'll find out this weekend what it's really like.
Yeah. And you were shaking your head. It's hard because your adrenaline and your mind's just pumping around and going, and you just want to get out there and do what you need to do for the team, eh?
Yeah, sort of just going through all those situations that could possibly happen, and your mind's going 150 miles an hour. It's quite hard to sleep. It's almost like the night before Christmas kid. We try to.
Superstitious stuff just for you guys. I know we've done this before. Is built up to other events. Is there anything superstitious you wear? Do you have your lucky socks, underwear, or you like Harley have a smelly sponge that you have, or what do you guys have? What do you do?
You go, Blake.
And that's you, man.
No, to be honest, I haven't done it enough, so I don't have any good luck undies. I never have. I don't think it works for me. I've tried wearing the same undies when I've had a good meeting, but it seems to work. But I like to have a good breakfast in the morning because I know I don't really eat after that.
Yeah. And yourself, Blake, anything you do that's superstitious, mate?
No, not really. I think it's just just getting that headspace in the morning and start loading up the car. Sort of just get onto it. Really, nothing that seems to work for me anyway.
Yeah. So when are you two guys heading up to Huntley?
I'm going Friday night.
Planning on going Saturday, but if I can get up there Friday night for that fundraiser, then I'll definitely try and get up there for that.
Do it, mate. Do it. You'll love it. It's a great
Do
night.
it. You'll love it, mate.
Yeah. It's awesome fun.
I bet.
Yeah, you're going to try and make it for the same night as well, Matt?
Nah, unfortunately I can't. I tried my hardest, but just so busy at work at the moment. I'll shoot off after work because my sister doesn't live far from there, so I'll go up and we'll go stay there. But I'm sure we'll be watching the live stream and might have the wallet out. Maybe we'll see.
Actually,
Put a
if I
couple of
remember
bids in,
rightly,
mate. I think you guys put some bids in the last one, didn't you?
This last year.
The one for Asher, I won. I brought one of their welder.
Yeah.
It's quite handy. It's just keeping the trailer nice and little.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, and Dad, but on the last one at Huntley, won.
Yeah.
Kings. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you for that. And that's how it is. That's exactly how we'll do it. We'll do it with bids inside the club rooms and obviously with the online side of things as well. So everyone kind of gets that opportunity, and we'll see how we go. Look, and we'll organise the shipping of these items that you'll win for some of those who may be rocking on up on the Saturday to pick up some of the stuff. Because no doubt, we're going to be giving away or auctioning off. Sorry, not giving away, auctioning off some of the wings from some of the cars, and you'll be able to pick those up after the race meeting on Saturday, I would guess. So, it wouldn't be surprised we do that. Hey, Mark, good to have you on board. Trent James, Gav Taniwha, Deacons watching, Flynn Ashton, the list goes on. And it's just good to have so many supporters. Mate, the fans, there's a lot of Kings fans out there. You know this, both of you. And obviously you would have found that out, Blake. What's it going to be like when you see the Kings fans out in the crowd, cheering you on?
Yes. You got to keep in mind that I got a job to do, and you got to stay focused and make sure I deliver.
Yeah. Matt, for you, mate?
Yeah. No, there's always a good amount of Kings fans, and there was in Auckland, and to do that parade will be pretty cool, the atmosphere, but after that, sort of focused.
Mm-hmm. let's talk about a parade. Obviously, the big one we always seem to talk about in Palmy, where you did it, Blake. What was that like, with the atmosphere and the hype of all of that?
Yeah, it's unreal. It's I don't actually think you realise they're actually out there. It's quite unreal, like the atmosphere alone, the build up to it, the fans, everything like that. It was quite surreal for me to experience that. I'm real privileged to get the opportunity to do that meeting. Hopefully, it won't be our last. But yeah, no, it is unreal. It's definitely something that you need to be there to experience.
Oh, well, you got a couple of well-experienced teams races alongside you guys. Some guys that have been there right at the top end of it and been at the lows of it. They know what they're doing. And, mate, you've got some good guidance. You've got some good colleagues in the Kings team with some good heads and knowledge. And, mate, you could only learn from the best, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, wicked. All right, you two young men, you got to get back to your pizzas, Blake, I'm guessing, but enjoy a quiet one.
Yeah. Just quickly, if we could have 5 minutes, just got a couple of sponsors to sing off for behalf of the Kings, if possible.
Cool, mate. Go for it.
So we got the Rawson Plumbing, Tiamuru-based plumbing firm. It's great to have local sponsors aboard. The Hilltop Tavern, Palmerston North, newest community tavern. This will be the Kings headquarters during Teams Champs. So if you're there, pop on in. Means Motorsport and Dig Max, providing motorsport tyres and digger buckets and attachments. Track Grip, fully wired fencing. Sign Fusion, Scorpion Racewear and Precision Car Painters, keeping everything looking 100%. And again, a massive thank you to Glenn and Emma from Rawson Plumbing. Thank you very much. So big appreciation goes out to all of them supporting the Kings.
100%, mate. Without sponsors and supporters, it's very hard to get anything up and going these days. I know Matt never had the listing in front of him. He's just ready to get out on the track. So well done, young Blake. Well done, mate. Hey, actually, since we talked about Malsop's overalls, are you getting hooked up with some Kings overalls for this weekend?
Yeah, we got some new ones coming. So
yeah. What about you, Blake? Are you going to school you a pair of overalls or what?
Yeah, very lucky. I've got my set here. Yeah.
Cool.
A lot of flash new overalls out there this season with people, mate. I tell you, they're all doing it.
Yeah, there's some bright ones out there too. There's some real bright ones. Just quickly, last question before I let you two go, before it rocks out at 8 o'clock from Warren Buchanan. Warren here. How do you guys get your head around the thought of wrecking your car? Matt?
I'm not worried at all. It's all fixable. It just comes with a price. But I'd do it. I'd wreck my car every weekend if I could teams race every weekend.
I knew you were going to say that. Yourself, Blake?
I sort of just worry about that after I go out there. Got a job to do, no matter what it takes to do that job. As long as that job's done, always anything can be fixed. They still make metal, so always fix it and worry about it when we get back in the pits.
Blake? Before I do let you go, I know we've spoken to Matt a couple of times already on our show, but like, you've done well, mate. You've done really well. Your hand won't be going like this. You'll be calm as. So let's hope you're calm when it comes to race day on Saturday. Big up to you, mate. You got the offer to jump into the Rawson Plumbing Kings and hope things go well. Matt, hope it all goes well for you. Good luck up against the Warriors for your first race on Saturday. And let's hope we get to see you out there on the track. Thank you both, you gentlemen, for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. You two both. Awesome show you guys do. So we'll see you Saturday.
Yeah, mate.
See you
Be
Saturday.
safe, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Safe travels, eh? Safe travels. There we go. That's a couple of the members who make up the Rawson Plumbing Kings is their name. Of course, Asher Rees, Stephen Roygard, Shane Malsop, Gavin Taniwha, Matt Pickard, and of course, Blake Adamson in the team. So looking forward to that as well. Joining us, we've got one of the Busters. Yeah, we better.
I don't know what happened. Maybe his phone went flat.
Yeah, might have. We should bring in Thomas Slater. He's sitting there calm and collective, eh?
The Busters. Here we go. Hey, Thomas.
G'day, guys. How you going?
Good, mate. You like these flash-looking shirts, bro? They look cool, eh?
Good shirts, man. Hey, like it.
Mate, you're back on board sponsoring another big event at Huntley International Speedway.
Yep. Yeah, no. We'll keep going with that. It's pretty good, eh? We like it.
Yeah.
And you are managing the team now. Here's Joe. We better bring him back in. You're managing the team. Oh, he's upside down. Oh, he's gone to his car. Hey, Joe.
My phone went flat. Oh, sorry.
This is a Buster thing, eh? Because
Yeah.
bloody Ross
First
Ashby
horse.
done the same thing. He had to jump onto Dow's phone, a little while back. Oh, well, that's all good. Hopefully we can keep you all up and going there, Joe. You can hear us clear as mate and see us. You're all good? You're all good, Joe. Yeah, away. Can you hear us?
All good.
Yeah, we're
I
all
can
good.
hear you now.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, hell.
I'm
This
now
ain't a good.
sitting
This ain't a.
on the
This ain't a
charger.
good. This ain't a good start to the campaign for you guys for Saturday.
No, it's all
We'll
good.
be right, mate.
We'll be right.
Yeah. Hey, the draw we did on Monday at Huntley International Speedway, and of course, when we drew it out of the envelopes, you're up against the Gisborne Giants Development. Young team that's got nothing to lose, eh? What are you looking forward to against that, Joe?
Yeah, no, it should be good, eh? They'll be all go, those boys. So we better take it to them, eh?
Take it to them. I love
I
it.
love that. I love it. Love it.
I love it. Good attitude, eh? Yeah. It's Busters are due, aren't they? I think.
That's going to be our year, I reckon.
That's the way to start it, mate. Positivity. I love it.
You love that, Thomas, the confidence in this young guy, just to be like that, because you have to be, don't you, when you get into teams racing?
Yeah, well, we sort of, me and Horse and myself, we've done a little bit of work behind the scenes on a few bits and pieces, and we thought it's about trying to get these young fellas to speak up, and Joe really didn't have a choice about coming on here tonight. He was sort of told. So, there's quite a few of them there quiet fellas.
Yeah.
But, quiet guys. But, big ups to Joe for doing it tonight. And, So, we've got a bit of a young team there this year. We sort of had a little bit of a tactic to go with, so we'll see what happens.
Mate, obviously, with Elias Dykstra, you got Joe in there as well, Ryan Hunt, Dylan Taylor's in the team, 6 drivers, Horse, obviously, and you got the veteran, aside from Horse, Kerry in there as well, eh?
Yeah, no, that's us.
Wicked. Joe, what's your team's background, Joe, before we get into talking racing? What's your background when it comes to teams?
I haven't done, just about any Superstock teams racing, but I've done a few years on the stock car. Done all the champs for the Bulldogs and that, the mount. So, that'll be a new experience for me, really. But, we'll just get in there, and do it.
How long ago was that? How long ago was that with the Bulldogs?
Oh, shit. Probably haven't had a team for a couple of years, but me and Ryan Hunt and Todd was in there for a few years and that. We all did it together, so we've all raced with each other before, teams racing, which is quite good.
Let's hope it gels again, eh? Are you a little bit nervous going into it with Superstock? A little bit quicker, eh?
It is way quicker, yep. It'll be nerving. I've teams raced Huntley before, but only on the stock car, so she'll be a new pace coming down the back straight and super, I'd say.
Well, I suppose it's going to come down to where you put your car in what position, I suppose, coming to turn 1, let alone turn 3, because like you say, they are really fast and you don't want to go and kiss the concrete wall, do you? So you just got to kind of get that head pretty well in the right place and do your job at hand, because like the 2 young men that joined us earlier, it's a job, it's a team thing, and that's what they got to do, eh, Thomas? So that's what you'll be telling them, yourself and Horse, with your management type of role and guiding them in the right direction.
No, there's been a few. Everyone had a little bit of a yak last night, and it was quite good actually. Yeah, old Horse sat there and pretty much said, "This is how it's going to go. If you don't like it, there's the door."
laid down the law.
He
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. That's how it went. So
Well, he's very
Yeah.
passionate
no,
isn't he,
it's
about
good.
the Busters. Very passionate and
Yeah.
staunch about the Busters, his horse. So, and that's good. I'm sure we'll see that passion go through the rest of the team as well. Does it build you with a bit of confidence, Joe, when you hear horse talk like that with the passion, make you feel a bit better and more comfortable about the team?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Horse is very passionate about it, and he's, who better to learn off, really?
Well, that's
You
right.
got him and Kerry there. They've been doing it for years, so perfect environment, having us young fellas with them, learning off them.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about teams. It's got the experience that's going to help level the head of a lot of the drivers these days and getting them comfortable into that zone before you get out the pits onto the track. And if you've got a job to do, make sure you do that job. And you can't beat experience when you've in amongst teams with guys like yourselves, with Kerry and Horse there as well. And we spoke to the young guys from the Kings, and you got a couple of level-headed teams races with experience there as well. So it's just good to see that people like that obviously share that experience and, put you on top of your game. Dan Pollock's watching. So, hey, Joe, your car just...
I wasn't laughing at your comment, Kins. That's what Dan put.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, your car, it just fell off the forklift. Is it all good, mate?
I can't quite see it from where I am, but yeah, that's probably happened now and then.
Yeah. Oh, that's a hard case. I actually caught up with Dan at Waharoa on Sunday, just sitting there watching the track, because I know, and I said it to you earlier on, J Sop had a lot to do with that little track out there, and job well done, actually. So, yeah, we're seeing Teresa see how it's going. He's busy getting ready for a saloon, no doubt. What else we got here? Heaps of questions. Actually, Busters, mate. Thomas, say, what's going on? Is it all going to look in the Busters colours, the whole traditional colours, the colour scheme and everything, the full deal?
Yep, yeah, no, same old. Yep, no, we got merch in that this year. So yeah, if anyone wants merch, I'll say be in quick, because a lot of people have already ordered up already.
What sizes have you got?
Sorry?
Sizes, mate. What sizes?
To be honest, I wouldn't know. I think it's 4. I think we got from 4XL down.
Oh, good.
Yeah, 4XL down. So yeah, we were sort of getting asked a lot about it, so we decided to. It's obviously a big job for people to do that and a few wives put their hands up to look after it this year. So you thought, yeah, why not? And yeah, so we'll see what happens at Huntley. But yeah, no, we got a good bunch of young guys there this year. We always said that we were going to use Huntley as for the young guys to put their hands up for palming.
Yeah.
And that's what we've done. And yeah, we've got old Kerry sitting there in the background doing what he'll do, and yeah, we'll just go from there, and boys know what their job's got to be.
Yeah.
So let's cruise along. So
yeah, exactly. Hey, teams racing can be cruel, because we were watching the Busters last year at Huntley, and you were there or thereabouts, and it just comes down to maybe that last corner or second to last bloody corner, and anything is possible. You just got to have that never give up attitude. One thing, Thomas, if Ross is watching, Horse or Adele, just hold on to one of those 4XLs, please, because I know my mate will want one of those. So if you want one of those, yeah.
That's what I said. That's what I checked, because everyone we asked, we go up to 3XL. Hey, I'm not got down to 3XL yet, so you know.
You'll be right, Booker. I'll sort you out, mate. We'll see you tomorrow night. You'll be right. We'll sort it out.
All right. Thomas, obviously you're a big integral part of the auction that we were doing last year. You going to be able to pop along on Friday night to the club rooms? Are you coming to that?
I was actually supposed to be in the South Island, but I actually got a little bit of a wind-up from another fella from Himatangi, so I don't really have a choice. So, yeah, give me a little bit of a wind-up on Tuesday about that. So, yeah, no, I'll be there. I'll be there with bells on. Look forward to it.
Awesome.
Look forward to it again.
All right.
I'll be there.
Hey,
we're bringing Van too. I'll be bringing Van.
It's
His old man doesn't know that yet.
Right, you got to bring Van. What about you, Joe? Will you make it along to the Friday auction for Hard Kids, or are you just going to turn up for Saturday's racing?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it. We've still got a bit to do to the car yet. So,
what's happening on Friday, Joe? What's happening on Friday, Joe?
Nah, nothing much, Thomas. Just gonna get the car ready. A few quiet beers, maybe.
Your question made him sound like a really bad. If he like, are you going to come see the Heart Kids or not? It's like,
put the pressure on them and get them along. Hey, Joe, mate, let's talk about your car. Tell us about your car.
It's a Reese. It's 2 years old.
Yep.
Probably actually haven't done that much racing because it took me that long to get it going, but it's it's got a CSL VVTi Toyota in it.
Cool.
Just another Reese car, really.
Yeah. Mate, Mark Dunn's busy watching. He's trying to take the mickey out of you here. Just leaving, Joe. Don't back into any trucks, mate. So there you go. That's Mark Dunn.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Just moving on to another event. This is from Scott Honeybone for you, Thomas. The Slater Reese chassis. Hayden Paddon, Celebrity Race. Which car is this, bro?
We haven't really got down to that yet.
Okay.
And I don't actually know whether. Yeah. Don't know.
All right.
Don't
so there we
know.
go. What's the space?
If he goes good, he'll be in the tank.
oh,
He'll be in the tank.
in the tank.
All right. I'll see you.
Yeah. So we'll get to that.
Scotty probably doesn't know that.
We'll get to that after this weekend, I think.
Yeah. Get through this weekend first and foremost, Pollock, here we go. Dave Thomas is asking a few quick because Dave's in Matamata where you are, Joe, mate. What's happening race season for you, Joe? Looking forward to the big events coming up, no doubt.
Yep. We'll get the teams out of the way and we'll do New Zealand's 240s, all the big meetings, So it's going to be a busy season, I think.
What about you, Thomas? What's happening with you, race-wise, mate, or are you busy with work?
No. So we're going to venture down to Palmy next weekend down there for the old folk race. And we'll go down and do that. And then I think we've got a few other meetings. And then I'm checking out for Christmas overseas, and I'll catch everyone up next year. So we'll worry about it next year.
Bloody hell, just like that, AJ. Look at this fella. Let's see what happens. Takes one race at a time and go overseas and see what happens next year, eh?
Yeah.
Same as that fella last night, Kins.
Yeah, bloody Alan Robbie. He's exactly the same bloody thing. Grant fella just asking, so obviously you've already got your agenda sorted for race season, Thomas. Joe, is there a possibility you could make it down to Wanganui for the GP? Is that going to be on the cards in December?
We've got a bit on December, but we'll try. Is the plan. See how the car is after teams.
All right. Kyle Benton's got a question for you, Joe. Do you want a can, Joe?
Yeah, tell him to bring one out. That'd be good.
Take one out to the car. Okay, so you got merch going up. Hey, and obviously both of you are going to be supporting a special event. We mentioned him in the chat as well, Ross Ashby, his father, in the memorial race, Thursday, 28th of October. No doubt you'll be supporting that big time, eh?
Yep. We'll all be there. I don't know if you'll be there, will you, Thomas? But our whole team will be there, of course. Yep.
I'm just looking up at my wife at the moment whether I might fly back for a day. And I'm just getting a shake of the head, but we'll have a little pillow talk later. Might be right.
I'm just going to try see it this week, okay? See if this bloody thing works.
You
got my can
sorted?
Have I got it sorted? Does
John,
that work?
there
That's
you
what
go.
we're talking about, eh? That event there. So
Fantastic.
there you go. That's the one. Thanks, Steve, for flicking me that. So there you go. That's what we're talking about. I'll remove that and we're back to where we are. There we
Oh,
go.
you managed to
Just
do
like
it,
that. Woo-hoo. I'm getting pretty flash with this stuff. Sweet.
I thought next minute we're all going to be disconnected.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, it is December. Yeah, 28th of December. Sorry, Trace. I might have said something else. I don't know. Too busy getting excited, waiting for Joe to get his can. So that's all good. So Elias is back in there getting ready to do his role. Dylan Towler, is a versatile driver. You got Ryan in there as well. So, Joe, mate, you just got to get out there and do the biz, eh?
That's the plan, mate. Just going to go out there and hit hard.
Yeah. So were you there last year watching, or was it this year? This year watching the race? Were you there, Huntley?
Yep.
Okay. So you would have seen, obviously, the Gisborne Giant development team. They left nothing behind on their track. They wrecked their shit, honestly. They got Pete Reeves, flipped them over. These young guys won't hold back. And that's your first race of the big night this Saturday.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. They'll be full noise, I'd say. So we're going to have to be ready because they'll put everything on the line. I guarantee that.
Yeah. When's Tomo going to be in the bus? Thomas, when are you going to be in the Busters? That's from Brody James. When are you going to get out there?
I'm too old. That's why we're going to the old folk race next weekend.
Oh, yeah. Would you do it though? If something happened, would you actually jump in your car and say, yeah, I'll give it a shot?
Nah, we're not in it for that, man. We're not in it for that. We just me and the bro, we just want to go racing, have fun, have a beer, and enjoy it. That's all it is for us. We're not, and we enjoy what we do, so we don't need to get into it that much.
Must be getting dark where Joe's look, he's slowly fading in the background,
away.
mate. Yeah.
What
I did notice,
bro.
you might get a bloody flat battery. Your bloody corporate box at Huntley stands out, mate. When I was driving through on Monday and I looked to my left and I see this big bloody orange box, you can't miss it, eh?
Yeah, it's cool. I actually got some new flags for this year to go up there. I'll bring them over on Friday night. I'll have to get ready to put them up.
Yeah.
The double door fridge kins is quite big and full too, I might add.
How did you know about that?
He was here helping him.
It all today.
Oh, righto.
I'm multitasking at Huntley Speedway, mate.
Righto. Sweet.
I'm parked behind the club rooms.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Righto.
Yeah, he's been up there since bloody Monday, mate. He ain't got no home to go to. He's been sleeping in his camper at the track. Loving it. He's got a new mate at the track too. What's his name?
Oh, no, I don't have any mates.
You should do. What's his bloody name?
My mate's Red. Red's my mate.
Jacob Carter. Thomas, get in there. And I won't say, it sounds like genius. I won't say that other word. Got to get in there, mate. Nah.
He needs to worry about getting out of bed on time, that fella.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Joe.
Yep. Sure does. Ask Cody.
All right, guys. So that's how things are going to roll out, obviously, with you guys up against the Gisborne Giant Development Team later on Saturday night. Looking forward to that. And who's got some sponsors? Let's see who wants to do the shout out to your sponsors, because you can't do this stuff without sponsors. I'll leave that to you, Thomas, since you're wearing the big boy pants with the team.
Yeah, obviously Pollock Cranes, they're the good one. And we got Metalco Recycling all over the country now. They've actually been a big help to everything, and they actually sponsor quite a few speedway tracks as well now. So I've seen. And we got D&B Construction, which is Little Dave, 777H, Ashby Engineering, J Swap, and that's about it. I think there's only 4 or 5 of them. So Yeah, so no, you can't do the sport without them.
Yeah.
You can't do it without them and without their support. And the Busters are quite lucky; they've had the support of the sponsors for a number of years now, and it means a lot. And it actually is starting to reflect on the drivers now. To these, they stick with it for the team. So goes a long way.
Yeah.
Goes a long way. Like I've had a few conversations with Horse this week, and when Horse rings me up, he's like, even though we're the major sponsor, he's like, have you done any work this week? I said, oh, not really. Not really. Yeah, so yeah, that's what it's all about for us. So
yeah,
bring on Saturday.
Yep, bring it
for
on,
us,
mate. So. Yeah, I was thinking something quite iconic that would be cool to ride around in front of this Baypark Busters teams, or you might even do it actually on the night for Ross's dad. Yeah, is Squarebush and bringing out some of those old car things that they're still around. I don't know, mate, but you know, imagine bringing that out. Some of the fans will be going, "Holy hell, that brings it way back." Yeah, that'll be a bit of a cool feature, eh? And get a chainsaw trying to cut some of the tires like he used to do and rip around in his little car. Hey,
we've got a suit for you on Saturday, Kins.
Okay, sweet. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it, mate.
We've lost Joe.
The way things are going.
Into the night.
Yeah.
I think WorkSafe will get involved. There were some things that was that Squarebush used to do. I think WorkSafe would have something to say with it.
I am saying bring back the beach balls for Huntley like they were at Palmy. So if you're watching people and you're going to be here, the beach balls in the crowd, Red reckons it's all go. No problems here at doing the beach balls.
You know, he instigated that down in bloody Palmy, yeah. They all popped up out of the blue. It was this bugger.
Yeah, back into it last year. Yeah, beach balls at teams, mate. Got to have them. Some of the people told us they got their beach balls out and the security was stomping on them straight away. Bloody fun police.
Yeah, I've got a question for you two. I've got a question for you. Are you guys afraid of heights?
Yes.
No. Are you afraid of heights, Booker?
Yeah. I don't do.
Oh, you want me to jump off the top of the crane?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have a crane there on Saturday. Should we go up on that?
Done, mate. Yeah, I'll do it, bro. I'll do it.
Going up there.
Yeah, I'll do it. Easy. Yeah. I'll bungee jump and skydive and everything. So yeah, all good.
Right. Well, we can sort that out.
I've bungee jumped before, but that was when I was younger and full of alcohol. So.
Dan Pollock could be Squarebush.
He'd make a good Squarebush, that fella, right?
Squarebush, he was cool, eh, Tracy? He was really cool. Actually, brought excitement from the good old days. Do the crane drop. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah, we'll be into something like that. Hey, as long as we're out there having a bit of fun. It's been fun talking to you two gentlemen. I know it's getting a bit on the dark side there, Joe, and you got to go pick your car up. I understand it fell over of a forklift or something, so you better go and rescue your car.
Investigate and see what they've done.
Yeah, mate. Take your can with you. Cheers for joining us, Joe. Thank you for that, and we'll catch up with you at the track on Saturday, mate.
Cool. We'll see you there.
All right.
Yeah, and we'll see you Friday night, Thomas.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'll be there. What time's the start?
7 o'clock. Bars open.
Oh, I see it up.
6 o'clock for you, Thomas. So we'll see you there before 7.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad.
Okay, 5 o'clock. No, just joking. All right, we'll see you there. Bring van, mate. See you later, Joe. We'll see you on Saturday, mate. Thomas, we'll see you on Friday, and let's have some fun with the crane on the infield. Let's enjoy ourselves, eh?
All right, man. That's good. I'll drive it.
See you there.
All right, mate.
All right. See you, Joe. See ya. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Thomas,
so
later.
Get up in the crane now, Kins. That'll be you, mate.
Oh, yeah, I'll give it a go. Do anything. Joe. I'll do it. Joseph Carter and Tom Slater for the Baypark Busters wrapping up tonight's show. And yeah, we'll just carry on. And tomorrow is the big finale for the build-up for the Pollock Cranes Superstock teams invitation tomorrow. We'll be talking to Waikato Wanderers, the home track team, some of the boys on the Wanderers, and the defending champs, the Auckland All-Stars. Just a reminder, we've got a T-shirt, a hoodie, and a bucket cap from the All-Stars. We've also got some Rebel stuff that turned up today, and amongst all the stuff, if you'd watch Booker doing the update at the track, what we will be auctioning off. That's just some of the stuff that we're waiting for to turn up as well. And yes, no doubt there will be some wings that will be going up for auction. It's all for hard kids, and you can do it at the club rooms. Bring your cash. Also, we'll be interacting online with the live stream of the auction as well. So looking forward, before anyone asks, yes, there is a live stream. Pitts Media, Pitts TV. We'll be doing that. Jason, the crew always do a wonderful job. I know he's going to be on his way up tomorrow, I think, from Wellington. Tuesday, I see on his Facebook. Yeah, so that's where the live stream will be happening. Don't check out all those other fake rubbish ones that post up here, and there's only one place to go. And
for us, a stream on our Cockpit Facebook, they're not real.
Yeah,
we don't put links up for streaming ever. We will give you the information straight from us saying, go here. And I'm not sure if Jason and the team have fixed their site, but if they haven't, make sure that it's the pitstv.co.nz. Make sure the .co.nz is there to get the correct one. Or go to the Pitts TV Facebook page and look on there, and he'll have all his information that you need. So, yeah. But tomorrow night, 7:30 again for our final show for the week. It pans to be a good one, and the auction Friday night we will be live. It looks like, team, I suppose the stream was a bit better tonight, more stable. Murray, if you're watching, there you go, the pitsmedia.co.nz. Thank you, Tracy.
Yeah, that's it.
Last night we had a few glitches. I did some tuning today, so let me know. Was it a nice smooth stream for you all tonight? I hope so. Give me the feedback. We love your feedback. Without your feedback, we can't improve to make things better for you guys and girls out there. So we love it. And if we make a mistake, we're happy to admit it. So thank you for joining us. And we'll see them all tomorrow night, kids. It's getting closer, mate. I'm getting excited. Going to be giving it to
one more night.
I'm going to go do some hootenanny running around the track tomorrow.
One more night to go. They were into, like Booker said, for hard kids on Friday. Then, of course, the two of us will be up there with Gabe in the commentary tower at Huntley International Speedway, helping Gabe out, seeing Gabe off after 4 years. This will be his finale there as well. Thanks, everyone, for watching the show. Appreciate all your wonderful comments. You're linking in every night to watch this as well. And something to the extent of this that we do pretty full on every week. Won't be happening until closer to, I would guess, the end of January. We won't touch the first week of February because they're preparing their vehicles as they do for teams racing and so forth. So that's another full-on week. We do have other shows that we bring you. We're going to be part of, obviously, Ross Ashby's Father's Memorial next month, December 28th. But also we've got the Triples and Rotorua next weekend we're going to be part of. We're just non-stop.
Yeah,
and people will say to us, don't you guys ever rest or don't you ever stop? You just keep going. We just keep going.
And I spoke to Steve Williams today, so he's looking at organising us some celebrities to come on the show from the celebrity meeting the Wednesday before, which is the 13th, I think it'll be, or 15th. 13th on the Wednesday, so we've got that show coming up too with the celebs, so be sure to stay tuned for that as well. We've got plenty coming up, and we're going to try and change it up a bit as well, myself and Gids, because we don't want to take the same questions to the same people each week. So we're going to try and change it up. And I was thinking today, actually, Kins, we could do some competitions with the drivers, and maybe they win a lollipop or something, you know. And we'll change it up. We'll find people. So
Yeah, we'll find some fun stuff to do with them in the crowd and interact with them as well. That's a part of Saturday too. We'll be out in the crowd at 5:30. So follow the river. We'll leave it on that note. Follow the river seems to be the tag name that's associated with Huntley International Speedway. Follow the river. Good stream. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Thanks, Pete. Yeah, 1NZ. Online, that's me having a bit of fun. We all have fun. As long as you have fun, we'll see you tomorrow.
No, we might have to make it happen if a lot of people want a 1NZ Kinzer shirt.
Yeah, it'll be cool, bro. It'll be really cool. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. It's just clicked over 8:30. We're back tomorrow, same time, 7:30. Auckland All Stars and the host team, the Waikato Wanderers. Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, team. See yous.
During those first few hours, we had no idea. We came out of hospital, no complications. He was a perfectly healthy baby boy to us. The next morning, the midwives noticed that he was a little blue around the lips, and we were rushed to Starship. And from that point on, we had about 20 doctors and specialists trying to figure out what was wrong with him. Initially, they thought he might have an infection, but soon they discovered he had a heart defect, and quite a serious one, meaning he had to have immediate surgery just to keep him alive. I just remember looking into the ICU and the surgeon giving us the thumbs up and thinking, what a little fighter he was. Less than a week later, he had undergone open heart surgery to repair his heart, and a year on, we still have to remind ourselves what he's been through and what the future holds for him. It's probably more than any of us will have to deal with in a lifetime, and he's just one of so many kids that have to battle this for the rest of their lives. Some will need multiple surgeries and some won't make it past their teens. Heart kids have been there for us right from the start, and they'll continue to be there every step of the way.